2, 3.
Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Madam DALILA BINTI ADAN. So I'm teaching English in Sekolah Ssemj. So today I want to share my invention. Okay, so it's for 3-minute teaching. Perkongsian Amalan Terbaik Inovasi PDP Guru Sekolah Ssemj untuk tahun 2023. So as for today, I have invented a way of teaching so that my student can learn better. So the issue that I found out that I can see that my students have problems in speaking. Okay, so we know that in SPM we have 4 papers and one of the paper is speaking paper. So from my experience, okay, I found out that the students have difficulty in speaking. Okay, especially if it is sudden. They need a lot of I would say training. Okay, so the invention that I have made is, the innovation is a game. Okay, I created a game, I call it a level up game. Okay, so why I like my invention is because it is doable for the teachers and it is free. Okay, so that is what I like about the innovation. Okay, so the game name is level up. Okay, level up game. So the teacher can carry out the game in a class. For example, okay, so this is a classroom, a 4-square classroom. Okay, a normal classroom. Okay, so there are going to be 4 levels. Okay, so we start here at one corner, level 1. Okay, the next corner would be level 2, and then the next corner would be level 3, and the last one is level 4. So there are 4 levels. So that's why the game name is level up. Okay, so what the students have to do? Okay, in level 1, okay, teacher will pick 2 students to go to level 1. For example, okay, Ali and Abu. So Ali and Abu will go to level 1 at the corner of the class. They are supposed to have a dialogue. They are supposed to have a dialogue. Okay, to put an element into the game, so I have 2 elements to spice things up. Okay, the first element would be, okay, first element. Okay, alright, I am going to have another game in game. Okay, the second element would be, alright, the second element would be a theme question. Okay, theme question. Okay, so when Ali and Abu is standing at the corner of level 1, so I am going to give them a theme question. For example, the dialogues that they have to say out loud is, it should be regarding to tenses, for example. Okay, for example, in my previous class, I taught them tenses. Okay, so in level 1, I want them to have the dialogue, and in that dialogue, it should be in past tense. Okay, and to make it harder, maybe I am going to give them the verb in past tense. For example, the word went and the word fried. Okay, so Ali has to use the word went and Abu has to use the word fried. Okay, so for example, Ali said, okay, last night I went to a shopping mall. Okay, and then that is correct sentence. Okay, and then as for Abu, Abu said, last night my mom fried a chicken for the whole family. So both sentences are correct. So both of that means that they managed to do the first task. Okay, so how can they level up to level 2? Okay, so we are going to go to the another element, which is the game. So Ali and Abu, they have to do this game rock paper scissors. Okay, rock paper scissors. Okay, so it's they have to do the game lah. Okay, the person who win, okay, they are going to level up to level 2. Okay, for example, Ali win. So Ali is going to go to level 2. As for Abu, Abu will remain in level 1. Okay, so how to continue the game? We are going to call up another student to continue competing in level 1. For example, I am going to call Amina. So Amina is going to do the same activity with Abu here. Okay, so for example, okay, the next one, the second task, I am going to ask them to construct sentences in present tense. Okay, for example, go and cry. Okay, so Abu and Amina, okay, each of them, they have to construct sentences, okay, using the words given here. Okay, so let's say Abu lost again. Aminah win after they do rock, paper, scissors lah. So Aminah again is going to join Ali in level 2. So Ali and Aminah is going to do the same repeating activity here. And then Abu is going to remain here and the next person is going to compete with Abu here. So when we level up to level 2, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder. Okay, for example, level 1, I asked about tenses. For level 2, I am going to give them proverbs or idiom. Okay, proverbs or idioms. Okay, right? Proverb or idioms. Okay, so in level 2, maybe I am going to give them do not cry over spilled milk. Okay, so they need to construct sentences based on the proverb and idioms given. Okay, and then the whole thing, okay, is going to repeat it over and over again. So let's say Ali win, Ali is going to level 3, and Ali win again, Ali will go to level 4. Okay, so when we finish up until level 4, okay, the first person who reach level 4 and win the round back is going to be the winner of the class. So that's how the game is going to be. Okay, so my aim is I want my students, okay, to have confidence to speak in class, and later on they are going to have confidence to sit for their speaking paper. So it's free, and I hope that it's going to be enjoyable for the students. Okay, that's all for my innovation. Thank you.